but love the top because you can't stop when he's on.
Times what he's saying will leave you in a day.
But you gotta put close attention because you can't put a word inside.
We got crazy mad societies, we're all a bunch of freaks.
He's got crazy mad solutions when he talks before he thinks.
When I need a couple fun, like money ain't a thing, man. I got a side job
clubbing rats over in England.
off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Don't take offense, cause my man is frankly honest.
He's the only one that ever beat me in a sweating contest.
Cause if you can't take the heat, you're getting kicked out the kitchen.
You get the dry white toast, he's got the 2-whole chicken.
Got away with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother.
When she answers the door, she's like, I see you met your father.
It's obvious his mouth is gonna get him in trouble.
Yo, Bill, call the bar, get the bail on the double.
Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold.
Well, my little nasties, it's CentralValleyTalk.com. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold is what the fuck you're watching. Holy shit, 8 p.m. Can you believe that it's the Christmas episode? It's kind of become a thing now. It's one of those things that we just started and it kind of happened and now it's kind of become a thing. When you've been on the air like this long, episode 184, it's a magical night. It's Christmas night. Magic can happen. Do you hear that? 8 tiny reindeer in the fucking sky. A fat man behind him delivering toys to the children. Oh, it could be me. It could be me. I would love to just give me a ride along with Santa. You know, I can ride along with fucking cops and shit and just see the action and you get in there. You don't think you get to do a ride along with Santa that you don't get to get in on that shit? He's like, all right, Kris, how about next house? You put the gifts under the tree. I'm like, are you fucking serious? You're gonna let me play Santa in this very next house? I'm in, you know, and then you get to feed the reindeer, you're hanging out, you get to meet the elves, Mrs. Claus, all that bullshit, right? Mrs. Claus has like the cookies, all the milk, Mrs. Claus has like a hot daughter all of a sudden. I'm like, I don't know, I'm at the North Pole, okay, all bets are off. Anyways, no, wait, what? No, that's not how it works. So, how'd you like the official Facebook page? You would have known Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, spelled like a chick with a K, but I do have a dick. No, it's not happening. It's too cold. I'm not pulling it out. You would have known that my live musical guest for the evening is and can only be on the Christmas episode, the one, the only, Jimmy O! Jimmy O has songs that he does every year on the show, and they're quite magical. And from what I understand, I saw a Facebook post you were working on these songs. He's already been in the mix, if you will, for that Christmas holiday spirit. So break out your Yule logs, because it's going to be fucking amazing. What is a Yule log? Because all it is a bunch of holiday dick jokes for me every year. That's all the Yule log represents to me. I'm like, yeah, well, go ahead, whip out this Yule log. Why don't you take a look at my Yule log, huh?
What's that?
That's what I'm saying, Black Thunder. Okay, Black Thunder, you haven't been in the show for a couple weeks. Let's have a talk. I asked what's a Yule log, and you know what you did right back to me? You're like, what's a Yule log? You don't get to ask the question back when I'm asking the question. You're supposed to help. You're supposed to enlighten.
Log in the fire, man.
Is it a log in the fire? Is that the Yule log?
Christmas fire, man.
Oh, it's Christmas fires. Yeah. I knew. Okay, see?
There you go.
You don't get to ride along on that answer. He's like, see, look, there you go, Kris. There's your answer.
There you go.
He has T-Mobile gloves on, and these T-Mobile gloves on allow him to work any electronic device in the house.
Yes.
He doesn't have to take them off. And then he's holding a beer, and then he's actually convinced, and now he's like, you better get your gloves on because you're going to transfer the heat to the tall can, and it's going to fuck up the beer flow.
How cold is your beer?
Very cold, right? She's like, it's fucking so cold. The glove thing, how can I argue with it? Apparently it's working. I can't argue with it. It's working. Wear gloves when you're drinking your beers because really you don't want to. That's the whole point of the styrofoam thing around it, like your beer coolie, you know? You want to do that. Hey, real quick before I forget, let me go ahead and mention that I am hosting a show. I am hosting a show. It's going to be at Fulton 55 in January. You're going to want to go to the Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold page for all the wicked little details. Tangent. I'm going to start the new year off with the band Tangent. They've been here before. It's going to fucking rock. Apparently, there's going to be a little stand-up comedy in the house, a little fucking rock and roll. I'm going to be hosting the damn thing. It's going to be great. So you're going to want to get all over that. It's going to be January 7th at Fulton 55. Come on out. Have a good time. Now, wait a minute. Jimmy O.
Yeah.
Aren't you doing Goldstein's January 7th?
January 7th.
Okay. Hey, and by the way, Jimmy O's going to be doing Goldstein's on January 7th. There's a lot going on in town that night.
I got my drummer back for that one.
You think, man, I wonder if I can do the old Superman. I wonder if I can be two player. I wonder if I can fucking be amazing. I think it would be great. I think I might be able to pull it off. Okay, all right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get down to it. There's a lot of holiday stories in the fucking news. I think it's amazing when people go out of their way to do things on the holidays, and then those things make you fucking end up in the news, okay? There's many bad things. Did you guys know that Reddit does a fucking gift exchange, by the way?
Yeah.
I did not know this. I'm so out of the loop. Reddit does a fucking gift exchange. Now, you wouldn't fucking believe what happens with this shit, okay?
Those cats.
Reddit does a gift exchange, and what happens is you could end up with a fucking celebrity. How about a woman got Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg is her fucking Reddit fucking Secret Santa. He sent her he didn't send her any weed. He didn't send her any weed. He should have sent her weed. No, he said, Merry Chris Mizzle. He was fucking, send her gear, send her fucking shirts and shit. Now, here's the one I want to talk about. Bill Gates was somebody's Secret Santa on Reddit. That motherfucker hooked it up, okay? Bill Gates hooked it up, okay? She got all this stuff, laid it out on the couch, fucking took a picture, and she's like, Bill, and he has sent her happy holidays and signed it, and he took a picture of himself holding the thing that he signed, And then she started opening things, and it started off very casual. It's like, wow, I got some slippers. Wow, I got some cool gloves, And then she started to move on, and it started getting into some cool shit, man. Like limited edition Xbox One wireless controllers that you can't get like anywhere else. Are you kidding me? And then that made her. Then look, there it is. There's that note. It's a beautiful thing. Bill Gates. Could you imagine you get Bill Gates? She called her fucking husband. She's like, Bill Gates, my Secret Santa. She opens the fucking controllers. You know what she gets next? A limited edition Xbox One Minecraft edition. So she has now an Xbox One. She has fucking slippers, gloves, fucking wireless controllers. And then she keeps opening. And then you know what she gets? She gets one of those new little mini Nintendos with all the fucking games on. In the end, look at all this shit. She's just racking it up. In the end, she lays it all out. This woman made out like a bandit. Now, look at that. All those damn gifts. That's more, I dare say, than a normal family member would get for you. Like, that's a lot, okay? That's more, no offense, I love my mother. No offense, I love my girlfriend. But let me tell you this. That's more than they probably, look, there's the cute little slippers. That's how it starts off, so innocent and casual. It's like, oh, okay, Bill Gates cute. I got some slippers. Thanks, Bill. Then all of a sudden you get some movies. The Martian, believe the end of the tour. I'm like, all right, great. He's giving me Blu-rays. All right, I'm down. And then you're like moving on and you're getting some more gear. You're like, all right, thanks, Bill. I guess this is cool. It's all right. He's Bill Gates. Where's the cash? Where's the moolah? Where's the cool shit? And then it's like starts getting into the electronics. There's those limited edition Xbox One controllers. Oh, good Lord. Just for free, for being on Reddit. That's all you got to do is be on Reddit, right?
I don't even know what Reddit is.
I don't know either. I was afraid to say so. Thank you, Black Thunder. I was like, am I too old for the Reddit? First off, I shouldn't call it the Reddit. There's the Xbox One!
Them guys will destroy you if you piss them off.
Oh, really? On Reddit? Oh, fuck, man. I need to watch out. There's the Xbox One. Beautiful fucking thing. You're starting to get electronics from the Bill Gates. I need to get hooked up with that. I'm a PlayStation guy, but I'll take it. Oh, and the NES Classic. Hours of your life just wasted on that fucking thing thanks to Bill Gates. Bill Gates hooked that up. Can you fucking believe that, dude? So apparently I've learned a couple things. Oh, yeah, and don't forget, year-long fucking passes and games. I forgot about that on the Xbox One network. There's all the cards. There's some of the games. What the shit, Bill Gates? So apparently I've learned some things. There's all the hoard. There's the hoard of the fucking gifts. It isn't materialism, but there it fucking is, all right? I want some of that shit. I'm a little mad about that. So apparently I've learned a couple things about the holiday season. First off, I need to join fucking Reddit, all right? I need to join Reddit. There's going to be, and those are the only two I've heard of so far. There's going to be other ones coming out, I'm sure. People getting like celebrities and shit. I know, it's Snoop Dogg. Now, the Snoop Dogg one seems kind of fucking weak when compared to the Bill Gates one at this point. I'm just going to say. Now, I kind of saw it queued up. I don't know if it's still easily available, but you guys know Australia's famous for all sorts of bullshit, right?
I did not.
You ever seen spider stories, or the videos on YouTube? The spiders are fucking as big as hands and shit, man. Snakes, they got snakes everywhere in fucking Australia. G'day, mate, it's Twite like a tiger. It's fucking horrible, all right? There was a snake, and this snake was fucking hidden, okay? Now, when I say hidden, you're thinking, well, Chris, there's snakes that get hidden all the time in Australia. I'm sure they're under fucking rocks. I'm sure they're under fucking, under keys. I'm sure. This snake was blending in on a Christmas tree. Yes, a live tree bought from a fucking lot. Deadly! It wasn't like it was a little garden snake. Deadly snake found in the Christmas tree. Now look at that photo. I see it because I've seen it, but if you just casually walked by, would you really notice that thing hanging around in the tree? He's blending in like a motherfucker. He's blending in great. And he's full of the holiday spirit. I can tell. I mean, the guy's got cheer written all over his fucking scales. So I don't really know if you want to mess with that. Now, I'm reminiscent of Christmas Vacation with the fucking squirrel in the tree when I think about good things. And that old man, squirrel! You know, that fucking shit in that fucking movie. Snake in the motherfucking tree.
You should be able to spot that snake, but only if you're really paying attention. I don't think a kid would see that.
No, you're gonna walk, and you know what? My ass would be the one bumping the tree, and then I'll be like, ow, this tree fucking pricked me. This tree pricked me, and then I look over, and there's two perfect holes in my fucking bicep. Yeah, and I'm fucking bleeding out for the fucking holidays. That's fucking amazing.
How come the family put ornaments on the snake?
Nobody got bit.
Nobody got bit. I'm surprised the story wasn't like family finds venomous snake after child bitten on Christmas fucking Eve, you know? That thing's fucking, he's terrorizing the family, but you know what? Snakes deserve Christmas too. Can I get a Danny Tanner aw? Oh, that fucking snake gets Christmas. Come on, locals. How about this? Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com. We are in the middle of the Christmas episode. Jimmy O is here to serenade the holiday! How about we bring up Jimmy Black Thunder? You want to hang out in a little bit? How about we bring up Jimmy O and Black Thunder after this commercial break for a little of that festive holiday cheer, and we'll talk a little more bullshit. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com. Don't go anywhere. Virgin mother. Oh, hey. Hello, Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com. You wonder what's going on during commercials? I was serenading everyone. Hopefully you refilled the weed bowl, the cereal bowl. Hopefully you got yourself some more beer. If I had chocolate milk, I'd be blowing bubbles and bars. Who the fuck is bubbles? One day we'll figure it out. Now I'd like to welcome to the show. You know him. He's a longtime friend, actual kind of cast member now. Please welcome Black Thunder.
Who? Which one's he? Which one is that? Which one?
The one with the gloves. Oh. The one with the gloves. All right. And then, if not, you must have quit. And then our live musical guest of the evening. And of course, it is an annual sensation on Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, Christmas episode, Jimmy O! Jimmy O, it's an amazing thing. Thank you for coming on as usual for the annual Christmas episode. This motherfucker is mesmerized by these gloves. He can work any device. Slide at the screen. Yeah, see, it works.
Bam,
That's
it
amazing.
works.
He loves
fingers.
Oh shit! I don't know if we're ready for that. You better get all that shit out in 2016. We're not allowing any of that in 2017.
No, none of this.
None of that.
None of this.
Maybe a little of that. That's
Okay.
pretty good. That's not bad. All right, you guys ready for this?
You know it.
You guys remember spandex?
Yes.
Oh, I love spandex.
They're off the chain.
I remember it's off the chain. Spandex is my shit.
Yeah,
all right.
spandex.
Now I remember that. My brother one time in the 90s, he was getting ready to go to school, and he was just wearing spandex shorts. That was like the thing in the 90s. And my mom was like, what are you doing? He's like, what? She's like, you're not going to school like that. She's like, why? She's like, Freddie, I can see your package, and I'm your mom. Everybody at school is going to see your package. And I think that's why he was doing it, because I think you want the ladies to see your dick. From what I understand in the high school.
Okay.
You want to see your dick in there. But this guy had a whole different idea, all right? He's coming back from Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take a dip in Alabama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go to the Kokomo?
I'm mixing the drink.
The fingers.
You know, John Stamos.
Spare fingers, they came out again. You see that, right?
Were you Tom Cruise? Were you Tom Cruise? Oh, that's fantastic. This guy smuggled $78,000 in cocaine in his spandex shorts.
Wow.
$78,000. Now, I was thinking that.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how he got it in there. Now, what I'm thinking is that's really hard to fucking do. How did he wear them and get through security?
Yeah.
That's the thing. He's so stupid.
He must have
didn't-
molded it around his body.
No, I was thinking like he curved it, right?
Like you wanna make
and he
it
made
look
it
like
like
you're
a
a little
thick
bigger.
thigh or something, right?
Yeah, like I'm a little thick around my thighs.
No, he's an idiot. He just stuffed it in his spandex shorts while it was still in his suitcase.
So it's fucking like bulges of cocaine.
So it's in his suitcase, and they're scanning it.
So he wasn't wearing.
He wasn't wearing
No.
Bag out of it, little satchel.
And they're like, what are these like extra sacks of packaging? What are these extra packs of like packaging in his spandex shorts? So then they bust him. Didn't even try to wear them. Now, do you think the plan was to wear them from the people that gave him the coke?
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
really in trouble.
Yeah.
Like he's in a
Yeah.
lot of jail. Like in prison,
Yeah.
he's probably gonna die.
Keep the coke on you at all times.
You gotta
Wear
keep
these
the
shorts.
Wear these shorts is
Oh
what
my-
you do. Now they can't see that yet. See, this is the beauty of the show. You gotta go
Okay.
left is what's coming, right is what's live. That's what she said.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Right, yeah.
Street value was $78,000 street value. That's a lot of
Okay.
teeners and 8-balls,
That's
my
shit.
friends. If that's how they weigh that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
right?
How much is that worth in a third world country?
Now in a third world country, we're talking like 128
So
to 130.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
It's over.
Oh, he's
It's
dead.
over.
They're like, we told him to wear you wear the fucking shorts,
We said
okay?
the girl-
Who wear them?
He's
You
like,
definitely wear them.
Spandex is out, man. They're like, you're going to
He-
fucking wear them.
He
There's
didn't
hot
want to
cake
make
up for
it
you.
because
Yeah.
if he wanted to make it, he would have had the shorts on. That's
Now-
the only way you would have got through that. You put the shorts on, you put your jeans on, and you walk through and be cool.
Why all of a sudden you act like you've done this and like we should listen? Like
you walk through.
you
and
watched Blow, just like me and everyone
Hey,
in the room, right?
How many times did you watch Blow?
I've watched it a
though?
lot. That's why I feel like I know what you're preaching right now.
I've seen Blow 57 times.
Okay, you've seen it more
Okay.
than me. Damn it.
Yeah, I know.
I still get mad at Penelope Cruz when he gets pulled over, and she's like, "He's got a bunch of cocaine in
What
the
a
trunk,"
fucking bitch.
and you're like, "No, you whore!"
She was a bitch.
It's not
only
even
right
my coke,
there.
and it's a movie, and I'm not even in the movie, and I get
Oh,
so
it's a movie?
I still looking at Penelope Cruz to the stand. I'm going,
Why?
"You fucking bitch."
Why?
You're like, why did you even? Okay, wrapping paper. You wrap Black Thunder?
No, but Sarah does.
Irri.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm right. I'm doing WRAP. Yeah. Ho 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 ho. ho. We doing a Santa rap all of a sudden?
That was marionette. He was marionette.
there we go.
I
But
like that.
Sarah does gift wrap if that's what
You do gift wrapped, huh?
That's her shit.
Now there's a lot of that's my shit. Now there's a lot of things that you can wrap stuff in. There's a lot of things going around on the internet. People giving you suggestions. We're gonna take them one by one. Okay, let's start with tortillas.
Condom wrappers.
Yes, tortillas. You can wrap your gift in tortillas. This gentleman has showed you right here. Now, Black Thunder, look at that. That's tortillas wrapped around your fucking gift. You ready for that? You want it with salsa and a side of beans or what?
It depends on what's inside. That's my gift, but that sounds delicious.
If that gift is carne asada, you're right. That present does look delicious, right, Jimmy O?
I don't want my weed rolling tortillas.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, right? You might as well just give me that fucking big ol' anaconda burrito at that point.
Yeah.
Now, this guy took old term papers and tests, not necessarily the best ones that he had in his collection, and he wrapped a gift in that.
That's cool if he's giving it to his girlfriend that he had classes with those same stupid fucking tests.
What is this, like a romantic
Fucking
comedy that you've
romantic
dreamed up here?
I'm just saying the only way that makes sense.
Anne Hathaway and her fucking bow. I knew it was you all along. I loved you from
Gives
fucking
it to her
class.
in the pouring rain.
Yeah, and he gives it to her in the pouring rain, and he has a letter, and he's like, I wrote you every fucking day. And she's like, oh, my pussy. Like,
This one could just be a
Before the
snowman.
ink runs
now
dry.
this next one is the weakest one of them all. That this is so stupid. Is this the gift box one? How is that cool? How is that interesting? You took a gift
can
box
get
and
that
put
shit
it
right
in
now,
I can
right?
make that right now.
Yeah,
we can make that right now, all three of us,
We
right?
can go to six different stores and get that same box.
Done. I
Yeah.
can make that shit. I'm not impressed by number 3, and as a matter of fact, I'm mad they fucking put it in there. How about that?
Yeah.
Now this one I like. I have the tendency to find fucking gift wrap, and I don't have enough, so it's just a little on each fucking spool. And I'm like, I'm just trying to wrap this one thing. This person took all those pieces and put them together, right? I like that one. It's very smart. You know what? There's something your gloves can't fucking do. Can we come back right here to me? Oh no, that ain't a
No.
fucking clap. I just found something the old T-Mobile
Hey.
gloves can't do really good.
This is a clap.
If there was 20,000 people in a crowd doing that for the Rolling Stones, do you realize how weird that would sound?
Hey, I do not.
Do
'cause I
that
haven't
noise
heard
again.
it.
Just everybody imagine. Everybody imagine.
That's what I heard
Like,
right
there's
before I
two
passed
right
out.
there. There's
There you
two.
go.
Yeah.
I do actually hear.
Yeah, I heard that right before I pass out.
I'm
Right.
like, okay,
Yeah.
I see the
Same
echo,
noise.
but-
That is not gonna get it done. I finally found. Can we agree that I found something that T-Mobile gloves cannot do proper? They can still do it, but not proper, right?
Probably.
It can't be done. However, my hands are still very warm in this cold weather.
can't
And
s-
think about that. Think about these.
I like how you're giving everybody after
Look
you
at
say
'em.
something, and think about that.
Do you
I want you to
Think about that at home.
Huh?
Do you wipe with those gloves?
That would be my own personal business.
would
when
be-
I do
Oh,
my
that's a
gloves.
yes. That's a yes.
That's another thing you wouldn't do with those.
Now here's one. Okay, wait. Have you ever
I kind of
masturbated
like
with those
it
gloves?
that way because as long as I'm not wiping with my gloves on, I think we're all okay.
Do you leave them on while you're grabbing the toilet paper and wiping?
That's what I'm asking.
That's what you meant, huh?
Why would anybody? No.
Oh my God, you
Why did anybody
do!
do
He's
that?
like, man, I ain't gonna let my hands get cold while I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's one thing too. Hands are never cold though. Hands are never cold.
How is it that we make fun of you for something about the gloves and you accept it and then like act like we're making a point for you? He's like, that's right.
right.
Hands never cold. What now?
Exactly.
Y'all done
It's
fucked up.
just the other
Listen
side.
up.
It's just the other side of the spectrum.
Listen up. All right, here we go. Here's one. Wrapping paper ready. How about take your favorite movie poster that maybe isn't your too much of a favorite movie poster that you can afford to cut up and you use it as the wrapping paper.
That's cool.
You have that extra
cool.
Reservoir Dogs poster?
Theater
well, don't cut
paper?
it up. Give that to me.
If
Give
you've
that
ever
to me
worked
if
in
you
a
have one.
theater,
Don't cut
that's
that
good
up.
paper.
Hangover 3.
Yeah, like I
that's
have a
good
Mo
paper,
Money
though.
poster
That's
with
good paper.
Damon Wayans on it.
You
Mo
can do
Money.
that.
I'll cut up Mo Money and do like put that on.
But you got to
fucking-
make sure it's the right person since you've had a poster like that, because those posters are made of good quality. Those are good quality posters.
Those are good quality posters.
So you cut that. It's not gift wrap.
Now here we
okay?
go. You're
That's
wrapping
all.
and you realize halfway through it that you run out. There's gonna be shit fucking not covered, and you're like, man, I can't give that to the person. So what do you have? You have fucking test note cards that help you study.
Yeah.
And so you just grab 3 of them and you put them on the front just to cover the part that you can't with wrapping paper.
That's reasonable.
And maybe the people that fucking get the gift, they're gonna be cherishing your holiday spirit and learning a little fucking something. How about that, huh? They're gonna be learning a little fucking shit, huh?
About fucking time.
And then everybody's so lazy in the holidays. Learn something, you son of a bitches.
Exactly.
Now, we got mad at everyone real quick. That escalated quickly, Jimmy O.
Now, you break you guys up.
I know, he's about like, what the fuck? You guys can't beat up Christmas.
You were the
No,
calm one.
you're the
here.
one that
And
anchors
you're
us, Jimmy O.
You're the one.
You're the
It's
one that
you.
brings us back down. It's
Yeah.
always been you, Jimmy O.
Always.
What's
I'm
happening here?
influential.
You are influential. I really. No, okay, I'm sorry. Trash bags, you ready? Trash bags and garbage bags and newspaper bags. Now, if something doesn't show love, like this
Oh, okay.
fucking gift,
It's trash bags.
no, Black
Oh, those are
Thunder.
like 10 cents a pop now.
Now they're 10
Man,
cents,
what
so
the
we're not going to
fuck?
get them too easy if you got to go to the grocery store and you want to wrap shit in a 90. Now,
Yeah.
now the 99
Yeah.
cent store's still
Different
giving
kind.
out bags like
Oh, yeah.
willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
they
got
are.
99 cents only.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't. And then I just stop talking. They're just giving me
Never
bags.
mind.
You want all these
I was
triple bagged? I'm
gonna
like,
go
triple
there.
bag
I was
it.
going. Hey.
Now, let's go ahead and get to this. I want to show this video real quick. Oh, wait, was there another? I'm so sorry. Is there more? There's wrapping paper made of, what's this one?
Silk.
Oh,
Cellophane or
that's
some
kind of shitty. You use birthday wrapping paper because you don't have any other wrapping paper, and you're that fucking lazy. It's Jesus' birthday. Oh, yes. I don't know if you can use that one.
I could use that if I had birthday wrapping paper. I would use it on a Christmas present if that's all I had.
Turn it inside out.
I don't give a shit. It's like, be happy I gave you a
What's
gift.
that one?
I gave you a gift. Wrap.
Exactly.
I did
What is
it.
it?
You
I
know.
like the gift bag.
Oh, that's rough. Go to the next one. What's the next one?
That's pretty clever.
Paper bag. We got paper bags. That's not that clever. My mom used to cover my fucking junior high books in paper bags.
No. The happy birthday.
Oh,
have
that
your
was
juice box.
legit.
It's happy
That was
birthday.
Well, you got to put the Jesus. That's how you make it work. And what's that?
Christmas.
Well, sometimes you just drape some fabric over some shit. Apparently that counts as wrapping it up. That's fucking A. That's how a man wraps. Just wrap it over and go, what? Now there's this little video. I don't know if you guys remember a gentleman by the name of Bill Carmichael.
Once upon a time.
Bill Carmichael and I, we like to go out and look at the Christmas lights together. It's a thing we do. We like to get pretty toasted and roasted and go look at some Christmas lights. And I was gonna, this is actually a Christmas memory. This is my Christmas memory for all of you. I believe this is 1 or 2 years ago. I think it's 2 years ago. We were gonna go look at lights, Christmas Tree Lane, me and Bill.
It might have been 3.
And I might have even been 3. And I was filming, and I was like, I'm gonna film him getting in the car. It's gonna be this beautiful moment between him and I. And we're like, go time. This is what I got.
Workplace Files. If you want to get a raise, then never say
Yes, Billy Baru, you ready for the Christmas lights tonight, my friend?
Yeah,
We're
I'm
talking
ready.
homemade hot cocoa. I got peppermint sticks to stir it. I have the perfect soundtrack already picked out.
You got any smoke?
No, I was hoping that you would... Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you?
I'm out.
Great. And there's Christmas. I'm showing this on the show!
Oh.
Now we've gone and looked
That's
at
tough,
lights.
man.
We've gone and looked at lights since we have. And I love Billy Baru, but that's my Christmas memory, and every time I like to share it. I think it lasted all, but I think he was in the car all but about 12 seconds.
Hey, that's a good memory.
That is
Really
a good memory.
That's
It
a
reminds
good
me of
one.
like fucked up, fucked up Christmases that you look back on now and you're like, haha, that was kind of fun. It's one of those memories. So Billy Baru, shout out to Billy Baru, Merry fucking Christmas. How about this? I'm ready for some Christmas songs and some music. Are you guys?
Yes.
Let's get this
Yeah.
shit going. How about this? Let's take a quick commercial break. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com. When we come back, the only way to celebrate Christmas here at Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, Jimmy O! Slide that down!
It's intimidating.
Well, my old nasties. Ever since the inception of the show, February 12, 2013, I vowed to bring you one live musical act a week, and this week is different. It is the Christmas episode. It started with an invitation. It started with a few songs. And then every year it started growing into a thing. And then all of a sudden I realized that Christmas, if I don't have them on, it's just not Christmas. Now for 184th episode, the Christmas episode, I bring to you Jimmy O! Oh, yeah! It's Christmas time in the city. It's Christmas time on the show. I'm kicking in love. I'm getting in love with Kris motherfucking DeVold. Yeah. Every day's like Christmas. Every day, kicking it right here on the show. Jimmy O. I'm Jimmy O. I'm taking it on sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. And every day's like Christmas. All right now. All right, every year I do a song, and I try to make it new every year because Christmas is different every year. It is time for Christmas in Fresno. Oh yeah. Work slowed down, the leaves all fell, there's frost on the ground. The other day on the radio played, Santa Claus is coming to town. Ain't gonna stress this year, I'm gonna let it go. Gonna find a little Christmas cheer and smoke a lot of smoke. I don't need to see the city lights of LA. I'll be cruising down Christmas Tree Lane. I know I'm only 2.5 hour drive from the coast, and I'm spending Christmas in Fresno. Yeah. Ain't gonna let the tweakers outside bother me. I'm gonna wrap up a big bag of cans, put a big roll red bow on top. You know if I go anywhere, I won't go that far. 'Cause this city loves putting DUI checkpoints everywhere you go. Don't need to drive on the freeway. I'm
just sitting here on my holiday. You could head out to Vegas or San Francisco, but I'm staying here with Christmas in Fresno. Yeah! Alright, it's Christmas time. Yeah! And every year I make a song. It's been a long year. See, I apologize for any faraway friends and family, but consider my absence a gift to you, straight from me. But you could always come visit me. I'm still in tower, and I'll be home. But if I ain't there, I'm probably down on sex, drugs, and Kris DeVold. Yeah. So Merry Christmas and season's greeting. Put aside a couple dozen of grandma's tamales for me. So peace on earth and all that ho-ho-ho. I'm spending Christmas in Fresno. Yeah! Said I'm spending Christmas at my home. Spending Christmas in Fresno.
Yeah, Jimmy!
There's that. That's a new one. That was kind of serious. It was so happy and funky, but hey, that was good. That was good. All right. I gotta do this one. My all-time favorite song when it comes to Christmas. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. 'Cause you're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty soak. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. You're a vile one, Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. Yes, I would. 'Cause you're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. The king of sinful songs. Your heart's a dead tomato splotched with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable. Woo! Mangled up, entangled up, knots. That's right, Grinch. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch.
the nauseous super nos. You're a crooked jerky jockey, and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Bitch. Let's see, you're a toadstool and sauerkraut sandwich. Triple decker, that is. With arsenic sauce. Just in time for Christmas. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah! Merry Christmas! Yeah! Alright. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com. Can we get up one more time for the live musical guest of the evening, serenading your Christmas, Jimmy O! I was telling Jimmy O, we've had you on many a Christmases and many times. I think that was the best rendition of the fucking Grinch that I've ever heard you do, my friend.
Yeah, it felt good. Yeah.
It was a really good one because I listen to that song. I listen to the Christmas music. Gets me in the spirit, man. And I hear that Grinch song and I'm like, how in the hell does he even... That's not an easy song to memorize.
Yeah,
There's a lot of verbiage in there that I don't use. Words I don't use. Like, how long does it take you to go over that in your head? Do you hum it at work? Are you going through it in your mind?
Yeah, totally. Because every year, it's like I'll do it tonight and then I won't do it again until next year.
Right,
and
right.
Like,
now let's talk about Christmas and the Christmas in Fresno.
oh, yeah.
The Christmas in Fresno. Now let's talk about how that started. Christmas in Fresno started by you asking people on the Facebook. I'm a little older. I have to say the Facebook.
The Facebook.
You asked everybody, how do you know it's Christmas in Fresno, right?
Yeah, because I was like, what's really about, what's Fresno got, that just says it's Fresno and it's Christmas. I could put that in a song and I couldn't think of anything, that, the basics. And
so everybody sends you all this stuff, and every year it kind of takes a little different shape. It's a song that's always evolving.
Oh, yeah.
And this year was the very first time it was a little bit of a darker tone on your Christmas.
Yeah, I kind of went a little seriously with it, like a Silent Night.
It was a Silent Night American Fairy Tale Christmas.
Yeah.
And it was one of those. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this on the horizon for Jimmy O. 2017's right around the corner, Bub. What do you think? What do you feel about it? What are you feeling about the scene? What are you going to do? What are you going to do next? What are you moving on to? What's the next phase of Jimmy O?
Now I want to get back. It's funny. I say I want to get back into music.
He's
Even
gonna get
though
back
I've never
into
really
music, you
stopped.
guys.
I've never really cut off completely
You've
because I
never
come on the
stopped.
show and I play and I still write songs, but I got the band back together. Like the Blues Brothers scene where it's like and James Brown is preaching in the church and Jake goes, the band!
Yeah.
The band! I had that kind of thing, it was like, I got called, I wrote this thing and I posted on Facebook, I just wrote 4 songs and because I was so mentally fucking exhausted. Yeah, I wrote this and that. I feel like I'm getting back into music. And then the dude from Goldstein says, well, why don't you play Goldstein?
Why don't you come to Goldstein's and put your music
And
where
I
your
was
music
like, wait, people have been always, since that place opened, when are you going to play there? When are you going to play there? And
It
finally,
fits you.
just-
Goldstein's and Jimmy O's a perfect
and just
match.
when they opened is when I really got into work and a new title at work, so I really tried to learn stuff. I've just been throwing myself into work, and now it's kind of cool where I'm coming back.
Now we had that nutty beer while we were there that night.
Oh, yeah.
I had a root beer over there. I know. I guess what? The only root beer I've ever had is the one I had over at Goldstein's. I've never tried one before. It was the very first one I ever tried. You know what it tasted like?
Root beer.
Yeah, it was just like I was drinking root beer.
Yeah, it's just
I was like,
root beer.
okay, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
But then, dun dun dun, I had a hard cider. And it had the Star Wars logo. Was the name? I can't remember the name of it. It was like the Star Wars logo. That's how it looked. And it was amazing. And then we had that really dark one. That brown nutty one. I couldn't see my hands through. The brown round.
Something.
And you got to get the... Hey, if you ever come to the Jimmy O show, don't be lazy. Get the artist a beer. You're going to come see Jimmy O, buy him a beer. That's how that's going to work. How'd the Goldstein vibe feel to you? How'd the crowd feel?
It was good. It was real good. It reminded me a lot of the stuff when I used to play downtown. Just all that, kind of stuff.
Now, what do you see? Now, you got more Goldsteins. January 7th, right?
January 7th, the first weekend of the night of 2017.
Kicking it off with Jimmy O at the
Yeah.
Goldsteins, huh?
Exactly, yeah.
Now, and I don't want to make light of anything that's happened to any of the other venues in town and any of the other restaurants and places to hang out, Livingstones and whatnot, okay? I know. But I'm saying you're gonna need something to do. You're gonna need a place to console yourself. You can't shoot pool all night, right?
Yeah.
You gotta go see Jimmy O at Goldstein's,
And
right?
go to Goldstein's, you get a fat set. You just take money for beer. And we're not charging. It's not like here pay cover.
No,
Fuck
no,
that.
come in, have some beer, hang out,
It's
listen
just-
to some tunes.
Drink beer,
What time?
listen to music.
What time do you
It's
go in
from
there?
9 to 11.
You're usually 9 to
The
11.
music is from 9 to 11.
And what you do is you go. This is how we're
there
gonna.
at 8.
This is how we're gonna work this one in, Jimmy O. You go and you have some drinks and you watch Jimmy O, and then all of a sudden you're like, "That's right. I'm gonna go to Fulton 55 afterwards."
Yeah.
With Jimmy O's, you know, and fuck, maybe you buy Jimmy O a couple beers, get him tootied up, and then you'd be like, "Jimmy O, come to Fulton 55 with us." And then next thing you know, you got Jimmy O in Fulton 55, and I'm here hosting a show with Tangent ringing in the new year. And next thing you know, Jimmy O, you're at 2 shows in one night. I'm about this 2 showing in one night thing, man. I really think we can be in 2 spots
That was
at once,
back in the
Jimmy
day,
O.
man. I did that a couple times.
Tell me about that. Okay, real
Yeah.
quick.
I played Porky's, and then I played Crossroads all in one night.
Porky's and Crossroads.
Porky's and
Isn't that
Crossroads,
just
yeah.
a beautiful fucking
Yeah.
night? I used to watch Mr. Root a lot at fucking
Oh yeah,
Porky's.
yeah. I think we were right before them. We opened up at Porky's. Got the crowd. The crowd started coming
Yeah.
in. Right when the crowd got big, it was like last song. See you tonight. Boom. Then Mr. Rude comes on.
Mr.
and
Rude, yeah,
blows
blows it up.
And then we went over to Crossroads, and that's when Nosedive and all those guys were playing there. And then we
Mis-
got to open up for Nosedive right there.
See,
That's
Mr.
it.
Rude would always end it with the "fuck you, I won't do what you tell me," and all the
Yeah.
Porky's were jumping up and down, got beards, you're getting rowdy
Yeah,
with people.
oh, yeah.
But dude, to do Porky's and Crossroads in one night, that says a lot about where Fresno was. There is no,
It was.
you can't do that in one
Yeah,
night anymore. That
and
is
the-
impossible.
Yeah, and the radio mentioned you, and people gave a shit, and it was good, man.
That's how it kind of worked.
Yeah.
Now, Jimmy O, let's go ahead. Let's pretend the music scene here in Fresno is a person.
Mm-hmm.
She's a little dirty. She gets a little drunk at parties.
Mm-hmm.
She bends over and sometimes her hoo-ha hangs out. Okay? That's her pussy. Okay, hoo-ha. If the music scene was a person, what would you tell the music scene in Fresno to do in 2017?
Bitch, here's $1. Get yourself some showering and go wash your ass, bitch. No, anyway. The music scene, I don't know, man, because I
can
see
you
like,
do,
you know
right?
what? It's time. Come on. It's like sitting on the curb like this all fucked up and the night before mascara's running and everything. And she's just sitting there. You're like, okay, come on. You had enough of this, right?
You've had enough. It's not
Clean
the-
yourself
yeah.
up. Let's get a little bit of fucking integrity back. And a little
Yeah.
bit of more pride. And quit just giving yourself out to any Tom, Dick, and Harry band that comes along.
That's what I'm saying. Now, you know what? Whatever happened when the venues, you were bringing through larger acts,
Yeah.
larger acts, and when they bring through these larger acts, the big thing was you'd get some local acts to open for them.
Yeah,
and
and
there were
that's
so
how it
many
worked.
larger acts
And-
coming through.
Yeah.
That it was a viable scene to be one of these openers, and you have a band could throw it on the resume.
And
Maybe
a
get
lot-
seen by one of those bigger bands.
A lot had to do with what's going to happen again is what used to happen. Like my wife used to book at Crossroads. Like every bar, Porky's, go talk to the guy at Porky's.
Yeah.
And they'll book you in. So they know everybody personally. They get to try them out in their bar before they have. I'm not talking smack on like the promoters, but when they started, people started productions, and getting bands to join their productions. It all kind of just thinned out all the music scene, and all these bands that could pick up a guitar and plug in and amplify just a little bit got played. And the problem, it became there's too much music. It's not that there's too much music, there's not enough serious bands that could bring people and, fill a venue and do things
With
like
more
that.
than their friends and family.
Yeah, and that's back in the day, like the booker used to book the bands and give them an opportunity to build a following there and get their bar, because they were out for the bar. They weren't out for their production company.
Yeah,
they're out for
the
their
bar.
venue. So they booked you there, and then they let you build the actual, you could progress. And now it's just you play a show, go home, another band will come in next week, and it's just over and over again. Everything gets thinned out.
I remember actually like liking a local band, and other people liked a local band, and you didn't even really know them. Like you could like a local band back in the day and be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, no, I don't know them. Like their names, maybe we're in the same bar when they got off stage, but it was like a band was still a band back then.
Yeah,
A
for
group was
sure.
still a group. Like it wasn't, like I said, just friends and family in the crowd. Sure, everybody becomes their friends, but you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
your friends telling you, hey, you hear so and so's playing Saturday night, we gotta go.
Yeah.
You know, and you're talking about it like that real fucking band. I don't get that vibe about a lot of bands or acts in town anymore.
a lot of it is, they're in their heads and they need to get out and, be a real band and not take it so goddamn serious in their head, they kind of let it get to them where they're just concentrated on the music, and half of the music is actually living the music with the people you want to hear it. So people don't go out and flyer anymore personally and talk to people. They don't go watch other bands.
No, the production company has their
just,
street team.
Yeah, they
Street
just have a
teams
street
go
team
out
and it's
pass
all
out
on the
flyers
phone.
and everything's on the phone. The social media teams.
It's just so thin and there's nothing to really grab onto. Before something solidifies where you could grab onto it, it just dissolves or it slips away or it's pushed out by the other guys.
Now, here's the one thing I like to notice, too. The rap scene's really weird here in town, too. The hip-hop scene. There's one guy in particular who comes on the show and he tears it up, and he actually has quite the following. MC Wix.
Yeah,
MC
he's
Wix,
badass.
that motherfucker is fucking badass. He made a Facebook Live video the other day of him attempting to eat the anaconda burrito with his buddy.
I saw the preview of that.
Yeah, and that's what's funny. He
Yeah.
made a preview to it,
Yeah.
and you saw it, though. People are like,
He
man,
was like, I will attempt to eat this burrito.
Yeah, and I'm like,
this is-
MC
oh,
and-
God, I gotta tune in.
Yeah, no, MC Wix shows up at a fucking event. I was at a cloud ship show that I was hosting downtown at Tioga Sequoia, and MC Wix just showed up to watch, and, you know, they got wind of it, and when I went up there next time, Cloud Ship was like, hey, MC Wix in the house on the mic, you know? Like, he's actually one of those artists that I feel kind of has that vibe about him, but it's all self-made. Like, he's grinded so hard for that.
He's real. He's got that X factor, that gift, that certain something that you don't know that any artist has. He's a true artist because you could tell he's crazy motherfucker
Yeah.
that just doesn't give a fuck.
No.
You know? So,
Like,
yeah,
he
and he's
repeatedly
got-
gets banned from Facebook
and
and,
his
thinks
style,
it's hilarious.
Yeah, his style, you could tell, like, he's got influences from all the people I like because I like this guy. I mean, it's really listenable, really good grooving. He's got that flow.
You got to say really bad shit to get banned from Facebook. And a lot of the times, it's like 48-hour bans. Like, I thought he fucking blocked me one time, and then he showed up to an episode to perform, and I was like, dude, I thought you weren't going to show up. He's like, yeah, fucking Facebook, they fucking banned me. I'll be back tomorrow, though. I'll be back. I was like, wait, what, dude? What are you doing? And sometimes he shared a moment where it's like, on this day 2 years ago, he shared one of those posts of his own, and that's how he got banned one time.
Oh, shit.
So it flew under the radar 2 years ago, and he thought it'd be cute to share it, like, haha, it was funny 2 years ago. And Facebook's like, oh, you bitch. We are banning you. We are banning you for fucking 2 days for that one. And so he's one of those guys, though. Like, I told him, there's this place, Javent's Pizzeria in town, that makes this badass carne asada pizza, and he sole-handedly got them like 3,000 likes. He came on my show one time, and within just announcing it, within 6 days, my page went up like 192 likes. Like, it's stupid shit like that, but it really means something, and it creates an aura. And then guess what? When you meet him, he just wears his backpack and he's like, what's up, man? Hey, how's it going? Hey, cracks his Colt 45. I saw a picture of him tonight on Facebook with his big old Colt 45. Shout out to Wix. But it's that type of grind. Now, it doesn't matter the genre. If I could have more artists like that in town and artists that get a fair shot, Jimmy O. So, I mean, if we could work that into the scene for 2017, I think that would be great. But let's do this real quick, all right? This episode can't be that different. I'm going to go ahead. I know we just talked a lot, but I'm going to turn it over to you for an internet television minute, Jimmy O. I don't want you to get home and realize, man, I want to say some shit for the fucking holiday and DeVold kept talking over me. So for the next internet television minute, it's no longer Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. It is Sex, Drugs, and Jimmy O!
See, I hate this part because I always babble and get off track and start to really get it deep in my mind and start to get all fucking hippie on you. But anyway, I just want to say, look, it's another year. There's some crazy shit that's happening. There's a lot of shit that I want for Christmas that has nothing to do with presents or gifts or, money or nothing. I just want shit to start happening. I want people to start trying. I want to see more friends and family. I think, shit. I want to come on the show a little more so I can write some more songs because this place is inspiring to my music. And anyway, before I start to ramble, I always got to talk about the scene and music. And the only reason why I'm here, and you wonder, like, why is Jimmy O there? The scene must suck. No, the scene doesn't suck. It's just the people in it aren't trying hard enough. I haven't tried hard enough. About 5 years ago, I said, I'm going to start trying. And I did. But then I got sidetracked and I had to try everything I can on work and living. So now I'm back to trying on the music tip. So I'm thinking 2017, I got the band, I got drums, bass, got another drummer. I'm cool. I'm looking for a guitarist, lead guitarist, and I'm looking for some key players or something like that. So that's it.
Sex, Drugs, and Jimmy O! Now, hey, real quick, you know what we need to do? We need to get together and write a couple songs, like fuck
Yes.
around songs, and make them really good and polish them up, and that way we can do them whenever we need to do them. And then when you do a live gig, I'll step and we'll just do like one of them.
Oh, yeah,
we'll throw
yeah,
like a
no,
Sex,
yeah.
Drugs, Kris DeVold, and Jimmy O song, and just one song in
For
the set.
sure.
And the Blood Brothers can either join in and rock with us, or just sit
Oh,
down
they
and be
will,
like, all right,
they
this is the
will.
part where Jimmy O kind of fucks up.
Oh yeah, no.
They're
I
gonna
just
fuck
say,
around
hey,
with Chris
play
now.
something. Okay, boom.
Yeah, they'll play, and they're good like that. Now,
fucking
come
down,
on, okay,
motherfuckers.
real quick. I remember one year for Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, I swore I was going to do a clean episode. And I
That's
think I
right.
lasted all but 3 minutes in, and I ended up saying the fuck
My girls
word
were
to
watching
Bill.
at home. Mommy, we can't watch anymore. It just started.
Clean episode. Is that what you're trying to do?
I tried to do that on the fucking 3 minutes, so. But now, so in honor of never having a clean episode, because it's Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, come on. Cunt. That's 4. How about we do the 5th one together, because we do have a 5 minimum. Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. 1, 2, 3.
Shit, piss, fuck, cock, sucker, motherfucker.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.